Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you guys for tuning in today, man. Today, we're checking out Elton John with, I guess that's why they call it the blues, all right? I think we got a music video right here with it. I don't know if it's live or not, but we'll dive in and check it out. So I want to thank you guys for being here today with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member by hitting the join button down below, and always hit that hype button if you ever see it on any of my videos. Fantastic, all right? Thanks so much. Here we go.
Don't wish it away, don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things can only get better. And while I'm away, dust out the demons inside. Before you and me run the place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers. Just stare into space, picture my face in your hands. Live for each second without hesitation, and never forget I'm your man. Wait on me, girl, cry in the night if it helps.
I love his voice.
I simply love you more than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Cry in the night if it helps. But more than ever, I simply love you.
Come
More
on.
than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands And I guess that's why they call it
Wow,
the blues.
man. Song is so good. It's so good. You know, Elton John, fantastic singing, man, but the keys playing under it is just wild. It's so wild to be like, not only do you sing so good, but how you play these keys at the same time. It's always, I don't think there's one time I listen to Elton John where it just isn't like just a wild thing to think about him doing both. So with this one, I guess that's why I call it the blues. He's talking about having to be away from somebody and the better ways that you guys could literally be spending your time together. And it's just so true. You guys have, some of you have followed my journey a little bit. You know that obviously I had a regular 9 to 5 like everyone. Now I'm kind of self-employed, doing my own thing, and I'm having a great time. And I'm hoping that at one point that the business that I'm building in my town, that at some point I'll be able to, if my wife is willing, to kind of get her to leave her 9 to 5 and join me, and then we are both with my business scaling it, and we'd be able to spend more time together. I just talked about her the other day and said, hey, if we reach this point and we got to go visit these locations together for my business, would you rather split it half and half or ride together to all of them? Me personally, guys, I'd like to ride together. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's start off like that, right? Because really, I think one of the worst things about life is that we spend so much time working and so much time away from the people that we love, and I think that causes a lot of harm to those relationships, or makes us at the end of our day like be able to look back and regret not spending more time with those that we loved and having more time to be with them. So I'm hoping that in the long run, we can flip that with us. But he's talking about spending that time together, and just how when they're apart, they're better. Everything would be better if they were together. And then we see in the instance where he's working to better himself and join the military. I'm hoping that was just kind of a thought of hers and it didn't actually happen, but we can see that she's home and clearly finds herself in the arms of another person kissing him on the dance floor. It's like, come on. But who knows? Could just, at the end, it showed her sitting back there without the red sweater. Hopefully that doesn't indicate something else. I'm just thinking maybe it was just a thought and it didn't actually happen. All right, so let's learn more about I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues. All right, so right here we got I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues from Elton John. This one released in 1983, considered soft rock doo-wop, okay? And the songwriters is Elton John, Bernie Taupin, and Davy Johnstone, okay? So this one was released. It was their first single since 1975, Someone Saved My Life Tonight, to feature the classic lineup of Elton John Band. The song became one of John's biggest hits in the 1980s in the United States, holding at number 2 for 4 weeks on the adult contemporary. All right, I don't think we're going to get anything really back in. Okay, maybe right here. Jonovitz wrote, as with the lyric, the music has more than a tingle of nostalgia, with a 50s-like R&B shuffle, a jazzy piano theme, and an inspired Tool Thielman's like harmonica solo from Stevie Wonder. Was that, wait, are we actually saying that was Stevie Wonder on the solo? On the harmonica? It is, dude. That is so cool. I love that harmonica solo. I just wouldn't have made the connection because on the video it's obviously some other gentleman sitting on the piano playing it. So the original music video of one of 20 directed for John by Australian Russell McCoy, I don't know how to say that, tells the story of two 1950s era young lovers who are separated when the man is forced to leave for the national service, depicting the trials and tribulations he experiences there, and then are finally reunited at the end of the song. So they kind of wrap that up really quick right there. But yeah, so that's what we got with this one, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed tuning in with me on this one today. Let me know if there's more from Elton John, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.